The past two SpongeBob seasons have been hit or miss with its episodes, at least in my opinion. Like, yeah, the general quality of SpongeBob has gone up, but at the same time, there's still some very weak episodes I don't want to go back and rewatch. However, every so often, there is a gem that just comes out of nowhere, and that's what I'll be talking about today. It is a must-watch modern SpongeBob episode that very recently aired on TV. The title of this must-watch episode is Man Ray Returns. In this episode, when Man Ray rents Squidward's house for the weekend, it's up to SpongeBob and Patrick to stop his evil vacation. Now, first of all, I want to point out that this plot is cliche, a villain just returning from nowhere and having a peaceful time and not getting in any trouble. This is a plot that's been done so many times. However, in the case of Man Ray Returns, I think they make it really unique and it's definitely something worth watching. So first up, let's talk about the actual jokes of the episode. At the end of the day, SpongeBob is a comedy. You want to watch an episode and laugh out loud. I'm here to say that this episode delivered with comedy. I honestly feel like some of the jokes seen in Man Ray Returns resemble that of pre-movie SpongeBob. You'll know what I mean if you decide to watch this episode, but it's just genuinely funny, and I'm surprised at how many good jokes there were in the course of a short 11 minutes.
I'm not moving away, you brainless bottom feeders!
Also, there were so many different visual gags in Man Ray Returns. I know that's a common thing in SpongeBob now, but I feel like they really nailed it in this episode. It was perfectly used. There was no gross out humor like we saw in the dark days of SpongeBob from season 6 to 8. Luckily, the visual gags in here were pretty good. Now, another great part about this episode is the fact that Man Ray is actually here. This character's last appearance was back in 2012. That is 5 years without any Man Ray, and he is a very good character with a lot of good jokes, so it was nice to see him come back. Okay, I really need to talk about the visuals of Man Ray Returns. The post-sequel era of SpongeBob looks amazing. It's eye candy to watch, and I think it's one of the best styles on the show. However, this episode took that good animation and amplified it like 10 times. This episode's animation is very similar to what you see in the second movie. I can't really do it justice by just showing you guys pictures and a few clips. You're gonna have to watch the whole thing yourself, but I promise you it looks extremely good, and I'm surprised that they just chose this random episode to make it like super high quality. It's something I did not expect to see. This is a screenshot from Man Ray Returns. I don't know about you guys, but if I saw this picture out of context, I would just say it's a part of an upcoming third SpongeBob movie because it looks like an amazing background. You'd probably never guess it's from a normal SpongeBob episode.
I just wanted a vacation.
Evil never takes a vacation.
Did you just make that up? Because that sounds pretty good. Do you mind if I use it sometime?
The last reason I think Man Ray Returns is a must-watch modern SpongeBob episode is that it is extremely fast-paced and you will never get bored watching it. Now, definitely towards the beginning, if you expected to get right into the plot immediately, then you might be disappointed. But if you stick with it for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, it just escalates really fast and your eyes will be glued to the screen. There's lots of action with SpongeBob and Patrick battling Man Ray. The action scenes here are fast-paced. Everything just works so well, and don't get me wrong, it is a bad thing for episodes to be super fast-paced because you can't keep up with what's going on and the story is just moving way too fast. However, in Man Ray Returns, it moves at a fast pace, but at the same time, you can understand exactly what is happening and you'll still have a really fun time watching it. So overall, I really do suggest watching Man Ray Returns. If for any reason you still think SpongeBob can never be good again, I guarantee you will at least somewhat enjoy Man Ray Returns. It was also written by a guy named Kaz, and he wrote some pretty good pre-movie episodes. So chances are, if you like the style of the episodes before the first movie, then you are going to love Man Ray Returns.
So, we gotta be sneaky. He must have gone upstairs.
But anyway, that's all for this video. Subscribe for more awesome cartoon videos. Give a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.